everybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
What's up, guys? It's Oda King Live coming at you again for another Pickups of the Week episode. Now, first off, I just want to apologize because this is called Pickups of the Week, and yet, as you can maybe tell, maybe you follow these, I don't know, it's been about a month since I've done one. So this is kind of like Pickup of the Month or Pickups of the Bi-Weekly series at this point. If you know me on a few of my sites, I've been struggling with, just being a little emo on the whole YouTube thing lately, and I know I shouldn't be, because, hold on, guys, I do get more views than some people. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of views, but I should be thankful for the views I get. I understand that, but I don't know, like every YouTuber probably goes through in the beginning of their time, they get a little demotivated, as we say, when the views aren't really rolling in. So, I just been kind of slacking a bit, so I haven't done a video in a couple weeks. But you know what? I'm back. I'm here to change all that. And guess what? This Pickups of the Week, bi-weekly, it's gonna be big because I got a bunch of crap. It's been piling up, and now I gotta show it all at once. So you know what? Without further ado, let's cut the chit chat. Let's get right into it. Now we're going to start with EB Games, GameStop, as you may know, pickups. And we're going to start with Overwatch Funko Pops. Now, this is the second or the third set? Third set, I believe, that has came out. I pre-ordered them all, up front because, sometimes they're hard to get. And of course, and this is how I always get screwed with these Funko Pops, is my camera on an angle for some reason? I think it kind of is. But anyways, while I deal with this, I'm going to kind of tell my story here. It seems like every time a new series comes out, so let's say Overwatch, they're hard to get. It ends up taking me forever to get a few figures. So then when the second, third sets roll around, I'm like, oh, well, I better pre-order those this time. And then I do, and they get 20 of each in, and they're sitting there on the shelf for 9 years, and they go on sale half price. So I pre-ordered them for pretty much nothing, and I get screwed by that constantly. I got nailed on the Sailor Moons, and I got nailed on the Overwatch. Now, here we go. We got my boy Zenyatta here. If you play Overwatch with me, he's my favorite healer. He's my go-to healer guy. He's been quickly moving up the ranks on my playlist. I play him quite a bit. We got Zarya. We got the beefy girl. Not a big fan of her. I know she's a bit of a tank, she's a good player, but I just don't like Zarya. I don't play her, at all. She's probably bottom 3, hold your sticks and stones. Now, who we got here? We got the Junkrat. I think he looks great. I think he's still my #1 played character, simply for the fact that I spent 30 hours trying to get his kill 4 people with his stupid Rip Tire achievement. Dear God, what a nightmare. All right, who is next? I know there's only a few more. Who do we got here? We got the girl. We got our main girl Mercy here. Look, well, this camera angle needs to come back some, eh? We got Mercy. I like the way she looks. I love that she's doing her her healing lift pose. Her wings are see-through. I love it. I like it a lot. So I'm a big fan of the Mercy Pop. I don't use Mercy a lot though. My second healer is our boy in roller skates. And looks like this is about as far back as I can get my camera to go right now. So let's work with this. Let's see what we can do with that. We can do this crappy angle. Come on, GameStop bag, work with me. And then last but not least, we got the Sombra. I started to downgrade playing Overwatch a lot when Sombra came out, so I never really played her too much. I do love her little Uzi guns, but I never played her too much, and so I don't got too much to say about her. But you know what? I love that she's got her hacking fingers out there. I think that looks really good. I'm gonna say that as for for pops, I mean these are nice quality ones. I got little to no complaints there. And let's get these suckers out of the way here, and we'll just kind of give them the old the old toss over here for now so they get out of the way. But of course, you know, they got to get all stuck in the bag and crooked and God-forsaken. Alright, you know what? Just get over here for now. Out of the way, you. You too. And you. Alright. And then on sale, you know, is I like to do with EB and GameStop. And of course, you know, this camera, I don't have it set right. So it wants to focus in on the background right now instead of what's on the foreground. But if this thing wants to stop being stupid, here, let's try and do this. No? You still want to focus on that background, don't you? I hate you, camera. Alright, well, this is a Street Fighter, oh dear God, what are these called again? Lanyard, that's it. Street Fighter 5 lanyard, on sale, $1.80. Can't complain when the price is right. I'll buy them all day, every day for, you know, $1 or $2. So pick that up as well. And then one of my more recent game pickups at GameStop, EB, was Berserk Band of the Hawk. Now, if you know me, I'm a Xbox guy. I don't play PlayStation, but too much or at all. But I love Berserk, and you know, even though you know the new anime is kind of like CG and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, $25 pretty much with my Onyx discount. Had to pick it up. Has to be in the collection. Doesn't matter. Get it. Get it good. Okay. Next up, let's just kick into some retro here. Let's do some retro kicking. I'm gonna take these out of the bag because you know I'm lazy like that. Number one, let's do this. See if it'll focus. No, you still want to look at my hands, don't you? You stupid camera. Come on, you can do it. I can see you trying. No, you don't want to try that hard, do you? You want to be a lazy ass camera, don't you? What if I zoom in, huh? What do you think about that? What do you think about that, camera? Oh yeah, you're working a little bit now, aren't you? All right, number one, we got Turtles 2 here. Back from the sewers on original Game Boy. Don't honestly think I ever had this when I was a kid. I know I had Turtles 1. Not familiar with Turtles 2. So when I saw these at my local shop the other day, I was pretty stoked. $12.99 was the price tag, but you know I got it for $10. And then we got Blurry Tales. You know, some of you may know that as when focuses that it's DuckTales. DuckTales on Game Boy. Again, what another find. Again, $12.99. Again, $10. And then, because he wanted to do, you know, he was all like, I don't want to give them to you at $10 each. Buy 3 for $30 kind of thing. So I got Game & Watch Gallery 2. I know it only goes for about $10 online, but again, $10. So I'm paying, you know, pretty much what I could get it online for. And, you know, these are mint copies. These are mint labels. And the fact they come with the cases too, I mean, you know, most retro stores sell the cases themselves for $1. So really paying about $9 a game. Cannot complain about that. Will buy, you know, Game Boy games of that tier pretty much all day for that price. Now, I don't want to take these out of the bag either, because you know that's my lazy day deal today. Who do we got here? Yeah, that's right. We got some G.I. Joe. Now, if you know me, you know I love myself some G.I. Joe. It's what I grew up with. Oh God, voices make me cough. And we got Hooded Cobra Commander here. He's pretty minty. And we got, I know it's Zaran or Zar, I know it's not Zartan. It's Zarana's brother, whatever the hell his name is. Picked these up off a local guy selling them online. He only lived like an hour away, but honestly, I didn't feel like driving, so I just had him shipped them to me. And these are the 3 more of the bad boys that I got here. So we got the Dr. Mindbender with the really shabby cape, man. It's like beat all to hell. But hey, it's there, so whatever, right? And then we got the blue Hiss Tank Driver, I believe, or he's just the standard Cobra Trooper. And then I believe the gray Trooper is, he came with one of the original Jeeps, Cobra Jeeps. As you can tell, the symbol on the gray Cobra is pretty nice. Blue one's a little worn, but still, these are 82 guys. Like, you know, they're old. So, again, I paid about $10 each. I know, it's a little steep. I think it was about $50 for all of them. But at the same time, cheaper than, you know, on the old eBay. So, I'll take it. Now, I did something I haven't done before the other day, and that was actually using Facebook to buy stuff off someone. I've never done a marketplace purchase. So I actually did one the other day, and I'm going to show you what I got in 2 seconds, right after I show you this retro classic. This is... Let's zoom out a little bit here. This is the Game Gear battery pack charger. So, you know, Sega. $5. It's untested though. God knows if it works. More than likely it does. You know, half the time this old retro stuff works great. And, you know, never really breaks down. I mean, it's in good shape. I mean, the sticker's mint. And, I mean, considering it's Game Gear, I mean, how much really was it used? But, this was at like a local thrift store, and I think originally they wanted like 15 or something for it, and I was like, oh, hell no. So finally I went in there, and it was down to 5, so I was like, score! Because, God, that thing's as heavy as the Game Gear. Because, you know, it looks like a shaver. Like, bzzz, like I'm gonna shave my head with it. So, whatever, got that. Let's go. Next up, again with the Facebook Marketplace. This was my first one. I don't know where the stuff is, though. I lost it. Pretty much what it popped up on my screen. It's all like, hey, you got some local retro deals in your area. And I looked at it and I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that stuff. So $15. I didn't even haggle the price because when the price is right, I don't haggle. I'm just like, oh, all right, I'll take it. So I got this, unfortunately, Mad Catz GameCube controller. I thought they were both legit GameCube controllers, but this one's a Mad Catz. But you know, whatever. You know, beggars can't be choosers. And then we got the original silver controller, and yeah, that's right, they're all tangled up like this. You know, fight me, I don't care. Those two. And now here's what I was supposed to say. Where's the GameCube? And I forgot. And so I walked away with just controllers and games. And more than likely, the dog chewed the GameCube cord or something like that. So they probably had it ready to go in the trash, and I would have taken it. I have multiple cords, but oh well, c'est la vie. And then we got the GoldenEye Rogue Agent on the GameCube, the Crash Nitro Kart, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, and the Harry Potter. But anyways, just for really, you know, a little Crash and a little Spyro, $15 straight up cash for 2 controllers and the 4 games. So yes, please, you know, I'll buy GameCube games and GameCube controllers, you know, all day for a couple dollars each. There is nothing wrong with those kinds of prices. Now, let's move on. I told you this is a big episode. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have split it into 2 episodes. I don't know. Next up, local, you know, nice girl I met and bought some stuff off her, you know, because, you know, she was selling it. I got this sick-ass little Venus and Goku figure. What I believe these came out of were those monthly anime loot crates. So these are pretty nice. You know, they're just like little figures, and you know the boxes are nice. And I think I paid her about I want to say $10 each. I'm not sure if I went that high. I can't remember, but you know, hey, they're nice looking actually, and I think they're worth it. So I picked these up off her and went from there. The only thing I wish they showed is, well, okay, I'll take it back a little bit. The Dragon Ball one shows 4 different Dragon Balls here, 1 to 4, but the Sailor Moon one only shows 5 and 6. Now, I'm not sure if it's 1 through 4, and Sailor Moon comes in at 5 and 6. Maybe that's the way it is. But I find it strange that they only have the 2 Scouts, not the 5. But, I don't know. I didn't do my research. I have no idea. I just buy things that look good. So, pick those up. Let's kick it! Alright, then for my local Salvation Army, because you know, if you know me, I love Salvation Army. I got the Wicket and Friends puzzle. Yeah! A little bit of Star Wars in here. Now, ages 4 and up. Now, hey, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so more than likely, you know, I'll gift this to one of my buddies that's a heavy Star Wars fan. But, you know, that says 50 cents there. God knows if you can read it, but 50 cents for a sick-ass old, like, you know, 80, 82, 83 puzzle. Yeah. All day, every day. Now, last but not least is my games from the thrift store I've been picking up. We're gonna rip through some of these pretty quick here. Pretty much what happened was, well, I picked these up at the Salvation Army, $2.50 each. Sims and SSX on tour. More than likely, I have both of them already. I haven't even checked yet. Whatever. duplicate pile, then, you know, trade bait, you know what I'm saying? PSP games. Okay, this is the story on these. Sorry. Boom. Story time. This, one of the stores is going out of business around here, one of the pawn shops. Going out of business, so you know, I went in, I bought 14 games, and I got her $20 for 14 games. She's like, make me an offer. You know, it's kind of like all just kind of a bunch of junk and whatnot. So I was just like, you know what, $20. She's like, all right, sold. So, first off, PSP gun and Loco Roco 2. This is actually a different gun as I read the back. It's not the one that was on like PlayStation 2 and whatnot, so it's kind of interesting. Never played it. And moving on from there, we got Test Drive Off-Road, Cool Borders 2 and 4. I don't know where 3 is, but hey, you know, the original PlayStation games, whatever. Take them when you can get them. Then on PlayStation 2, we got the Spider-Man 3 Special Edition. We got the Spider-Man Friend or Foe. We got Stuck Together because, you know, there's sticky old rentals from movie stores. We got the Wipeout Fusion. I love me some Wipeout. And then on original Xbox, which I've been really trying to hammer on for a while for some reason, is this Spike Out Battle Street. Now this is actually made by Sega, and honestly at first I thought it was like a volleyball game, like Spike Out, and it's actually like a side-scrolling beat 'em up. So this is very interesting to me, and I'm interested in learning more about that. Then we got the Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood, the Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30, and then we got a bunch of Rainbow Six Lockdown, Black Arrow, and well, I guess just the original Rainbow Six 3. So again, all original cases, you know, they were all originally like $10 each, so this is why they were sitting there so long, because new. But, you know, Xbox cases themselves are like $1 each. I'll pay $1 each, you know, just for a green case for, you know, some of my broken Xbox cases. So getting like 14, 15 games for $20, hells yeah. And then, you know what? This video is probably already 3 hours long. It's going to take me 17 hours to upload it. So let's just end it there, guys. Leave a like if you liked anything you saw today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you got, or you got any of this good stuff, or, you know, what would you like? And talk to you next time. Peace!